I have an opportunity to do a little bit of a summary with you via this video. I really want to look at four things. First of all, a quick review, and then I want to offer a suspicion that I have. I would like to encourage you and make a prediction. So those four things: the review, suspicion, encouragement, and prediction. First, the review, really quick, just to remind ourselves what we were about in the three topics that we had. In communication, the importance of attention, paying attention to paralanguage and body language, and ethos. In terms of the teamwork, the 5 functions of a team, again, built on trust, the importance of conflict, making that commitment, holding ourselves accountable to following through on it, which is what creates the results. And then the third topic was change management, where we really looked at 2 things. First of all, how change happens. Remember the cycle, begin with denial, move into resistance, and then we explore, we experiment, and then finally that commitment comes. And then some tools. We gave 3 tools about how to make that happen smoothly and quickly: naming the payoffs, unfreezing the behavior, and strategizing the tip. So that's the review. My suspicion is that when you look at those 3 topics, communication, teamwork, and change management, that the first 2, communication and teamwork, it's kind of like, well, yeah, of course, those are worth thinking about. I can see why I'd come to training for that. But the third one, change management, I could believe that it might for some people be hard to say, well, gee, I didn't see that coming. That's not maybe the kind of thing that you would have said, oh yeah, I really need some training on change management. Not so much. It's kind of like if, say, fish or birds were to get training or could request training. I can't imagine that a fish would in fact say, I want to get more information and training about water, or birds would want training about air. It's so much a part of their very existence that it's invisible to them. And so they would dismiss that as not even a topic to pay attention to. My suspicion is that you might dismiss change management in the same way. But my encouragement is that you would not do that. I would say what water is to a fish and what air is to a bird, change management is to you. I would say that if not most, maybe even all of what you do is change management, because you're in the business of what? You're making changes. You are improving new and improved communication for this state. And in the process of doing that, people push back. You've got people who are resisting that. Your job all day long is just probably dealing with people resisting change. Either somebody's asking you to change and you're kind of resisting that, or you're asking other people to change, stakeholders, whoever, and they're resisting that. It's the very nature of your job. You do this a lot. I hope you do not dismiss it. And here's my prediction. If you do embrace this last one, change management, that what I suspect will happen is that it's kind of like my glasses, that if this becomes sort of a lens of how change happens, you understand the cycle, you think about that, where people are in the cycle, and you look at those tools that get you to get people through that cycle quicker and more smoothly, that will reap benefits that will simply not make your job easier, but will make your life better. And I think if you add that to the 2 lenses, you got 2 more lenses of the communication and teamwork as well, that's going to be just as good as it gets for you. That's my prediction and my hope for you.